Hello there, this is teacher Iris from VIP Kid. I have uploaded a couple of videos in the past about how I teach my class, and you get to see my traditional classroom. Today I decided to do a video that's a little bit different and basically show you how I spoil some of my regulars. First of all, what is a regular? A regular is a student that you kind of know the parent is dead hard set that they want you to be the teacher, and they would try to book you whenever they possibly could. Some of these regular book once a week, so it doesn't feel as regular as the crazier regular, which would basically book you 2-3 times every single week. I have student that if they could book me, they book me every other day. And I also have student that just, regularly once a week classes, which make it pretty easy for me to predict. Some of the Dead Heart regular will literally book you if you open last minute, which is kind of nice because then if you all of a sudden have last minute short notice classes open up, they will come right into your, right into your slots. So that's really, really cool. Now, with my regular students, I think just like most teacher that have been teaching for a while, you can't worry, oh, want to see them for a while, what are we going to do, what do you talk about? It's actually not as worrisome as you think. I mean, sure, in between that phase, like in the very beginning, you have lots of tricks and tips you can use and amuse the student. And in the middle, you have this struggling phase of, oh, I don't know what they like, which direction should I go to focus more on, that way I have something to build on. And then you get to the point where you're like, what, I know this student so well, we can just talk. We don't even need to worry about what we talk about. So this is my basement, if you can't tell. And I don't teach here. This is not what I usually teach, but for some of my very, very, very regular students, I occasionally spoil them. Now that I've been doing VIP Kid for 6 months and teach over 1,000 classes, I do have some days, randomly, it's not all the time, that will have all day just extreme regulars, or that particular slot to just extreme regulars. Luckily for me, I have two laptops. I have one laptop in my classroom upstairs, and I have this one laptop that I can mobilely move everywhere. So this laptop allowed me to spoil my regular with surprises. Today, I'll show you exactly what I do. This is my dog, as you can see patiently behind me. She have a blankie that she lay on. That's her clue where to stay during my class. That way my student can see where my pet is. So obviously, this class, the dog is going to be the surprise for these students. So they get to do a couple of things. I have treats here. Dental treats. For anybody that have dogs, their breath stinks, so this is what you need. Hip and joint treats. For dogs that are very active and getting older, they will need some hip and joint supplements. There's what you need. A doggy backpack, because some kids never seen doggy backpack before and they're so cute. Who wouldn't want to put a doggy backpack on a dog when they do a good job? Of course they do. Inside the doggy backpack, oh my goodness. Oh, how fun. We got toys inside a backpack. One rope toy and one ball toy. How on earth are you going to teach a class like this? Well, very fun and very easy. As fun as it is for me to do, as fun it is for the student to do. I will show them, hi, look, what is in my classroom? And they will say, the dog. I say, yes, today, if you do a good job, oh, and I'll dig out all the good stuff, and I'll put them all back in, pretend to put them out. I'm not going to put them all back in, I'm just going to put it on my lap, obviously. I'll put it on the side. And I say, if you do a good job, ball, rope, treats. You can decide. Okay? And then I just move on. I don't make it too lengthy because some of my students are really young. Level 2 student especially, if you get too many words in there, they just get confused. Level 3, of course, you can do something fun like, haha, what's this? Or level 4, you can ask them, question like, do you think my dog would like this toy? Oh, I like this toy. It's kind of funny because you can see a dog's face in it. And when she carries it in her face, sometimes she covers her own eyes so she can't see where she's walking. It's hilarious for me and for the student. So yeah, that's what we do. And then, they did a good job. They get 1 star. I said, okay, pick. For a student at really low level, I give them 2 choices. But if a student that know and higher level, they can name whatever they want, and I'll just give them that one thing. Now, I try to do different thing. Obviously, I don't want to give my dogs 5 treats in a row. So I'll try to encourage them. It's like, oh, doggy, get fat. No, 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 no. And, ask them to pick something different. And that's it, yeah. And she basically chased the ball across this basement like this. Let's see if she'll come. Okay. Okay. Go, go, go. Yay! Come on, come on. Good job, Latte. Good job. Come here. Drop it. Good girl. Go lie down. Good. Good girl. So you need to have a very well-behaved dog to do this. And this dog also catch the treats, which makes it super cool. Let's see if she'll catch this one for me. Ta-da! So there's a treat. It's really tiny. Good girl. Good. Uh-oh, go lie down. Good girl, Latte. Yes, good girl. And then we continue with the class. What's this? And then to read and all that. The dog, good thing about this dog is because she's 5, she's very well trained. She's also a little bit of a senior. She just have the right energy to stay with me the entire 25 minutes and not so much energy that she would just run off somewhere else or just get really bored or come and bite me or jump on me. She doesn't do any of that, so that's really helpful. Now, if you have pets at home, I highly recommend trying to incorporate them in your classroom. Now, this is just my way. You don't have to do it like this. You can do it so many other ways. And I think for most people, the worry is, what if my pet don't stay in the classroom the whole time? Well, I have plan B as well. If the dog decided, I'm thirsty, I'm running off, bye mom, then I'm going to be like, oh no, doggy left us. Ah! I'll show them pictures on my phone. So that's my backup plan. So if they don't, and I'll be like, look, ooh, what is she doing? I'll show them pictures on the phone and ask them what they see in the picture. So that's my plan B. Have I ever come to plan B? Never. I never have to come to plan B. Whenever I do classes, this dog seems to just enjoy being in the class. Obviously, I don't teach 6 hours in a row. I usually do these for my 4-hour shift maximum. And even 4 hours, she doesn't work 4 hours. She'll probably work an hour, like 2-3 classes in a row. Then she get bored too. Like she just doesn't want to sit around. So I'll make her, go on the sofa. I'll make her, come just lay on my leg and I'll pet her. So then I have to just switch my reward a little bit. But again, this is just a demo of how I spoil my regulars. Now, just like anybody that has a regular teacher, they want to be surprised once in a while. You don't have to do this all the time, but it's very good for your student to get, a little surprise here and there to encourage them to keep learning English. It's also really good to build a little rapport to show that, to show them your life. Because a lot of students, if you think back when you were a kid, you want to learn more about your teacher. You have a million questions that you think is impolite to ask. But if your teacher just tell you, you're going to feel way better. And you'll be very happy. And once you know the teacher, you study harder. Because I can be honest, when I was in school, my subject that I struggled the most is also this teacher that I hate the most. I think it's human nature. If you don't like something or don't like someone, you should just automatically not going to like the things that attached to that person, right? You're not going to like the same show your enemy like. At least not easily. Right? So it's just the way it is, human nature. So that's it. That's today's video. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Have a lovely day. Take care.